Pear Tree Inn, they're stocking up as COVID rules are dropped. But rather than anticipate a rush of drinkers on Monday, they're wondering whether they'll have the staff to serve them.
Current time, that is probably our biggest risk because we're getting a ping and then we have a whole team have to isolate for 10 days. And it's just, we don't have the staff to reopen those businesses. So you're getting to this stage where the businesses reopen, we're starting to make some money and starting to, address the shortfalls and deficits we've got, and then you lose them for 10 whole days. And that's hitting really hard.
Thousands of businesses have been disrupted as record numbers of people are forced to self-isolate following a ping from the NHS app. Nissan is among them, with production affected as more than 10% of the 6,000 staff at its Sunderland plant are isolating. They're among more than 500,000 people forced to stay at home by what business is calling a pingdemic.
We're risking seeing a very significant rise in people required to self-isolate. And in a factory setting, of course, you can't work from home. This directly affects the output.
As cases soar, legal restrictions are about to be removed. But just because you can stand at the bar doesn't mean you'll be able to. From Monday, there'll be no need to check in with the NHS app or to wear a mask or to keep your distance. But new government guidelines says all of these measures could, and in some cases, should still be used. It may be less a question in practice of how many COVID rules are removed than how many remain. The Prime Minister denies he's shifting responsibility for disease control onto business.
Business is perfectly capable of understanding what we are doing. We're moving away from legal compulsion, but we're saying that, of course, the pandemic is not over, and sadly, people have to remain cautious.
The guidance raises questions for office staff and their employers too, as the work from home instruction is dropped. Hannah's Manchester-based cloud technology firm will still be cautious.
From Monday, the masks will be optional, the hygiene stations will still be in place. We will be leaving a space between the desks just to ensure that people are not too close to each other. This is just to ensure that we don't wipe the whole business out.
Supermarkets Tesco and Sainsbury will still ask customers to mask up, as will Waterstones. Monday may offer just a taste of freedom. With cases soaring, there may be little to celebrate. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Oxfordshire.